100 days on this island where I'm shipwrecked, stranded, and alone. I've gotten just about everything that I've needed in order to journey back into the Riverlands. Set with a rifle, a bunch of ammo, and the audacity to fight what comes next. Since then, a developer has let me know a very interesting tip that makes me terrified for what comes next. Since I haven't had ammo, and I haven't been fighting as frequently, somewhat of a pacifist run, it turns out every single night continues to stack a certain amount of enemies. And since I haven't been killing, this is why I've been overwhelmed. That's all gonna change now, if I can survive through it.
We're back, I'm Black, and this is another episode of Bootstrap Island. At least spending 100 days in it. And so far, we're on day 15. Well, I guess day 15 again. But the original plan, now that I've gotten my rifle from the last part, which is the one thing I felt comfortable enough to go back to the Riverlands for, was I needed to get my weapon, and I needed to get a bunch of ammo, because I know that there's no chest whatsoever in the Riverlands, so I felt like I needed to stock up a decent amount before going back into that unknown territory. But now that we've gotten those things, I'm diving right back in the shortcut that we created over there with a giant tree. Actually, maybe I should go this way, because I don't even think I need to go all the way around. I could probably just head this way. But, yes, we made a big shortcut with a giant tree as of right now, and we're going to take that to get our way back into the Riverlands. As for my controllers, well, we'll see how that handles. I don't know. For some reason, I realized the stick drift on the left one is pretty bad, and the grip on the words! God! Okay. And the grip on the right one is pretty cooked. To the point where, like, as soon as I grab anything, I just almost don't let go. I got like a toddler grip on every single one of my weapons. I just can't let go. And for some reason, I have the might of God when it comes to trying to unclench my hands from anything at this point. With my right hand only. Okay, part of me is just like, this might be the way. I don't necessarily know how this area, goes around in terms of, we left Oda and Odor at the camp now. I didn't want my homie to be a little lonely, so at least we got him a little girlfriend. They'll be occupying the camp over here, doing their thing. I don't want to take them on the adventure with me just because you know how dangerous it can get. But I know that, at least for the rest of their little lizard lives, they'll enjoy each other's company, grow old together, and, a bunch of other wholesome things. So, who knows? Maybe they'll even spawn a kid. Then again, with the economy nowadays, it's just like, I understand if they don't want to have a kid or something along the lines of that, I'm not going to pressure them whatsoever. Because, shit's expensive, yo. And rent is only going up. I'm charging them a decent amount out the ass to live in that spot. But since they're also homies, they get, a little bit of a discount. But, rent's expensive these days. I don't want to pressure them too much on, onboarding any other things, I'll let them live their lives. We'll see. We'll also see if chat wants them to have a kid. I don't know. I'm not pressuring them. You guys are. Okay. If I remember correctly, this should be the way. I don't know the exact way to the big tree. I just know it's in this general direction. I'm pretty sure. And this all seems, so far, a little unfamiliar to me. But I feel like that's a good sign. I feel like I remember there being, a red plant. Kind of like a landmark that I'd never seen before. And that was, on the way to the big tree, I think. I hope. Okay, well, this isn't the red plant that right there. Yeah, this I hadn't seen before. So I'm going the right way. There it is. Perfect. Okay, the question is, how do I go around now? Where's the right path to be able to... Huh? At least I know a cave is close by now, so even if I have to, do a little loop around, it isn't that much of an issue. Do I have to go up there? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, that wasn't even that bad. Okay, so I just had to come down here. I have not really been to this area, and I kind of don't like how naked it is. I don't know. There's, nothing here. I just feel 10 times more unsafe if I was ever to, set up camp over there, Alright. I've missed you, big tree. It's been a good amount of time. But you know what? I'm headed right back to the chaos that is the Riverlands now. Ooh, is that Is that meant to be there, or are the graphics just not loading and it's a weird glitch as of right now? I think it's a weird glitch as of right now. But that does look like a cool, cave-ish area to, visit. Like a large... Oh, yeah. Okay, it just didn't load just yet. I can't even imagine how bro's legs are feeling during all this, you know? And now that we're back, I have my rifle, which I'm pretty sure isn't loaded. Still isn't. But it's nice to be back. Riverlands, oh Riverlands, how I have missed you. Mostly because I feel like we haven't gotten to know each other as well as I'd like, you know? We did a decent amount of exploring. It was nice to introduce ourselves, but like, now I'd really like to dive into things. And I can't deny how beautiful this area is. Wait, the flamingos respawned? I mean, I'm not hungry yet. Is it worth it? You know, I'll leave y'all for now. I believe things will be fine. Also, there's something absolutely terrifying that I did not realize. The developers were kind enough to let me know that, and it's a good thing I went to go collect a bunch of ammo, I actually can't be as pacifistic as I have been throughout these fights or throughout the nights. I need to actually start killing some of these creatures because they stack. I'm sitting there wondering to myself why there are so many, you know, bats, why there are so many alligators, why there's so many Komodo dragons. And it's because I haven't been killing them. I've been damaging them. I've been trying to conserve my ammo, you know, for a rainy day, quote unquote, and there's been plenty of rainy days, as you've seen in the last few parts. But I have been conserving my ammo the entire time. Well, I mean, I didn't have any ammo previously, but now I have ammo. But I had been conserving my ammo to a certain degree because I didn't want to waste shots. But that's only hurting me because they stack. And the more that I keep from, or refrain from killing some of the beasts of the night, the more tend to stack throughout the night. That's why I'm encountering so many now. So, I need to put... This is my backpack and other stuff that I left. I need to put these guns to work and start killing more. That doesn't sound good. But overall, I need to start being a little more lethal when it comes to these guys. Because by day 100, from the words of the developers themselves, I will be fighting 100. And that sounds terrifying. I lost my gun. I lost my pistol. Alright, it's a good thing I had a second one here anyways. You know what? This one was in case of emergencies. Seems like an emergency enough. A part of me is thinking... That's not my backpack. A part of me is thinking, I camp here for the night. Or maybe leave one of my ammo cartridges in this bag here. Oh! God, okay. I leave one of my ammo cartridges in this bag here as of right now. I don't know how much daylight we have yet as of right now, but it's looking like it's going to start getting dark soon. So, yeah, it's going to start getting dark soon. So, we can get started on this fire, camp out in the cave for now, have it be a relatively chill night, but maybe be a little more assertive. And on the bright side, if I kill one of these things, I get more food. So, I mean, there's two benefits to this, right? Whenever I see, like, these little particles, I think it's about to storm. It always throws me off. And it's a good thing I collected a decent amount of sticks here, but let's start with something small. Just you two big ones. We'll start with y'all. We'll put y'all a little bit of a distance away. Actually, you know what? I want my back covered at the very least, so we'll put some here. This could be one to wave them away. Here's the 2 rocks. And then I need some kindling. Can I use these giant leaves as that? I mean, not that I'm going to right now, but I'm just wondering generally. Yeah, because imagine hitting day 100 and there's 100, you know, alligators. That sounds genuinely terrifying. I am good, thank you. Remember as a kid, actually, one of my biggest fears for some reason, and it's ironic because I'm in Canada and there's like literally no alligators nearby. I don't remember if it was because of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something within the sewers, but I was so scared of the concept of alligators in like sewers. I don't remember if it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something else, but like the thought of just coming across an alligator, one, was already terrifying, but for some reason it was specified to like, I just put in my mind that in some movie or something, there was an alligator in a sewer, so I was like, that's where they live. And I was like, I'm gonna make sure I stay away from sewers as long as possible. For some reason I thought I'd be going into sewers for any reason necessary, but like, I remember just being deadly afraid of them. You know, I kind of hope later down the line, Bootstrap like makes some sort of like tiki torch. You know, maybe we have some of these, we wrap something around them on the top, and then like, it wouldn't get rid of the whole stick. It would just get rid of like, what creatures do we have tonight? I don't know, but like, it would be cool if we could just like plant down tiki torches just so we have a better lit area. Because relying on the, okay, it's you guys. Oh wait, y'all are easier to kill. So I mean, you're going to help me out for tonight. You're gonna help me lessen the numbers of the enemies I'm gonna face tonight. Thanks, y'all. But it would be cool if I could just, like, sit down a couple tiki torches here along my fence line just so I'd be able to see a little bit easier in the night. You know, have those burning. Sure, they could burn for a little less time or something along the lines of that. Just so the place is a little more lit, because nighttime is like dark. And if this were me in real life, I would set up at least some sort of torches for me to be able to see more than just my fire and whatever stick I'm holding. Or if you could, like, even cut off or take apart the parts from the actual torches that you find in chests, that would be pretty dope as well. Because then, at that point, I would just, like, set that up as the top of my thingy. Alright, who wants to come first? Who wants to take this L first? I think they're probably going to stay on the outside if I decide to not push a little bit further, so I'm going to come in. You know what? I'll come to you guys. Since y'all seem so eager to get to know me for my sparkling personality, I'll come to y'all. Who first? Come on. There's already so many eyes, yo. I just hope all of them don't rush me like that one time. Who first? You. Where'd he go? I just needed to make sure I get my aim correctly. Who first? Maybe I need to take a risk and just shoot when I think I got something on sight. You? I hit it. Wasn't enough, though. I need a headshot, yo. Who first? You? You? I need one of you in the face. What do you stay still? I hit it! It wasn't enough. Oh, shit. This wasn't loaded. One of you stay in front of me. Try to attack again. One of you. There's so many of you now. No, come back! That already wasn't a good start. Like, to a certain degree, I did what I needed to do, which was engage a little bit more, you know, be a little more assertive, but I wasn't assertive enough. I think I either need to be a little more patient, wait for them to, like, have that little stop animation where they try to attack me, and then go for it. But, like, as we can see, by day 16, there's already so many that have stacked up now. Like, I remember when it was, like, 2, 3 a night, and a part of me was just like, oh, okay, well, you know, this is the usual number. Thank you, Bootstrap devs, for letting me know that, but oh my goodness, I did not realize they stack that heavily. Okay, now to go further inland into the Riverlands, because I have no idea what awaits me. I've gone this majority of the side, which has led back to the tree, which has led back to the loop around area, which has been cool, but there is a lot more to discover that I have not looked at as of yet. What was that? Oh shit, the gators are there. Maybe I should try taking one of them, actually. If there's one thing I learned from the shooting challenge, I should not take my chances for faraway shots, so, there isn't necessarily a hardcore swimming mechanic just yet, right? Okay, let's try this out. Just don't notice me, buddy. Just pay attention to the plants or some shit. Oh, let's go! That's what I'm talking about, y'all! Let's load that up real quick, because I see that there's a second one over there. That's what I need. The one-tap headshots right there. Quick, clean, and efficient. That one just went to sleep. That one went to sleep just now. This one went to sleep forever. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna bring you along here. Whoa! Can we take in? Oops, hold up. Before I even skin you, let's just inspect you real quick. Dude. Oh my god, I can open up its jaw. Nom 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 nom. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. These guys are pretty damn terrifying. I'll be real with y'all. Yeah, these guys are... I know that they can be one-shot at least, so I mean, that's good news. But holy... Look at the mouth on that thing. Pause. Let's see what type of meat you got. Also pause. Holy. Look at this. Putting that in our bag for later. Alright, I'm betting that gators probably give the most amount of health considering how, 1, threatening they are, 2, how big they are. Like, you see that piece of meat? Pause. Damn. Okay. We're gonna go exploring a little bit more. It's cool that we actually officially killed our... Ooh, that is so beautiful. Oh, I should probably drink some water. Yeah. So let's go to that real quick. And hopefully there's no gators waiting for us over here too. Nice. I think gators are crocodiles. What? Am I technically being wrong here? Alright. I can't imagine how refreshing that water might be. I can't deny how fucking beautiful this area is though. I keep on saying it, and it's because I mean it. Oh my goodness, this place is gorgeous. What's that over there? Oh, okay, nothing. Sheesh. You know what? I'm gonna make a little fire right now. Let's cook that gator part up. Let's see, there's a bunch of sticks right here anyway, so might as well take advantage of it. Sticks and stones may break my bones. That's it. They can break your bones. Be careful, people. Don't get caught lacking. Sheesh, look at that. Okay. Luckily, it isn't looking like the weather's going to be too crazy, so I'm going to need that to poke this out of the fire. There we go. All cooked up. Decent amount of... Oh, hey, you dude. You just, you do your thing over there. Are there a couple of you, or is it just you over there? I already shot one of your homies. I don't feel like catching more bodies, but I will just in case. I'm trying to save these for the enemies of the night. Uh-oh, it's gonna rain. I'm gonna try and keep on going further. Hopefully I can find a cave. Looks like there might be one over there, so... And it looks like it's definitely about to rain. But we'll try and stay within this area as of right now. I'm hoping that cave's open. And I guess I'll just have to cross the water in hopes that, It does... I don't feel safe because it's not like there's a crazy amount of swimming, but I just kind of have to, like, go for it. What if I just... I'm, like, going for the ultimate immersion. I just won't breathe whenever I actually jump in the water. Maybe that's a good way to test if their breathing times are accurate or whatnot. Wait, what is that? Are there fishes in the water, too? That's a stupid question. There's obviously fishes in the water, but, like... That was a long boy. Climb, bro. I don't want to drown. I was gonna say, if this thing ends by me drowning, that is the saddest run ever. Is it open? It looks open. Let's go. I got a few gator friends with me anyways, but at the very least we got a cave. Okay, did it deceive me in making me think it was gonna rain and then just like stop again? Because I thought it was. Nope, I saw it. Okay, we're not tripping, thankfully. I was gonna say, you saw it, I saw it, I'm not crazy, we're good. Yeah. Do we hate it? Absolutely. Does it feel unnecessary to pull up all the time? Absolutely. Are we just going to deal with it regardless and just lock the fuck in? Absolutely. You know what? I kind of hope we get Komodo dragons because I feel like they, at the very least, have a pretty good vulnerable point. Like they, out of all the enemies now, I understand it now. I'm starting to really, really understand in terms of like the enemy rotation. They at least have that like key moment where they kind of dive at you and then just eat shit and flop on their bellies. And I don't know if that's like a weak point. It looks like a weak point. But at the very least, I know that I have time to be able to like really take in the sight, make sure my shots are clear, and then go for it. The dogs are like it seems like the dogs are a little too frantic, but are like the weakest. They're the fastest and the weakest. But the other ones are stronger. I think they can all be one shot if placed in the right place, though, luckily. Which is kind of cool to think about, because it's just like your approach to fighting each of them has to be different. It really goes, like, it doesn't feel as simple as just, like, point and shoot. It's like, you have one shot, so you really have to think about where you're placing all these shots. Or if you're lucky, maybe you have two. And I think the rifle does more damage anyway, so, I mean, I'm really just going to try the one. If I see, like, a quick opportunity where I can maybe pull off two, then I'll go for my pistol. But, like, I really don't want to be wasteful of shots in this area, even though I have plenty of ammo. And if we learned anything from the end of the radius part, plenty of ammo does not mean shit, because I already went through all of it in that, and we saw how my firing and aiming was in there, and we saw how my firing and aiming was in this game, too. Excellent. Pure excellence. Okay. At least when I come here, though, at least we have, like, multiple points of interest, I guess, or at least multiple caves that we can camp in, so then it isn't, like, too much of a pain in the ass for me to, you know, even if nothing comes out of it, it's probably just better to have all the sticks in one location. Inch by inch, Riverlands. This part, I will explore everything that I need to. You know, it's been interesting, because I've been thinking over time, with the challenges that Bootstrap Island has been giving us, they essentially tell us to, like, save our files and, you know, make sure you have, like, a backup so then they don't delete, right? And it kind of got me thinking in terms of like, ooh, backups and deletions, right? This is supposed to be a 100-day challenge, and realistically, we probably spent like roughly 40-ish, I think, in this, but we're on day 15. And it kind of got me thinking, do I still... Because originally I was not doing any sort of backups or anything along the lines of that. The challenge overall was for me to last 100 days straight in this, right? And I really had myself thinking like, if I die again, do I back this save up and just continue from here so then at least we have similar progress? Because every single failure, every single death I've had on here has been a complete restart on my end. Sure, I go to the same spots, build the same bases, and try to essentially enact the same structure, just so then I still have like a lot of those reference points from the previous life. But I'm still starting from complete scratch, over again, and over again. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, this game's a roguelike, and I was like, you know what, that's how I should play it. But then, with how this series is going, a part of me is like, well, this wouldn't be day 15, it would be like day 40-something if I had just continued backing up and, like, kept it that way. Would that have been a better move? And I've really been thinking about it over the past bit. And a part of me is like, maybe. But I feel like half the challenge in the first place is the fact that I gotta do it all in one run. I think the only thing I'll be like kind of questionable about. Can you set on fire, please? Jesus. Just what I asked for. Perfect, y'all. I want to thank you so much for your cooperation and patience. Oh, you guys are exactly what I asked for. Although I know y'all annoy the shit out of me when it comes to you just diving directly in my fire, so I'm going to ask you to not do that. Keep within, this safe distance. Pause for me, very, very simply, and I will just take charge and shoot. It's just the two of them as of right now, but I know if I push that a little bit further, one, I don't want this gun to fizzle out, and two, more will spawn. Come on, don't be shy. Come further into the cave. I still find it like this is such an interesting way to be able to hold that. That feels wrong. Oh, Komodo dragons. One of you come here. That's one! Ow! We're lessening the numbers one by one, though, at least. Who's next? Just one of y'all stand perfectly still for me, please. I'd appreciate the favor. Ooh! Oh! Ow! Oh my goodness. Ooh, there's so many of you! Who next? Perfect. This wasn't loaded! It fizzled out because of the fucking rain. Get in there, you stupid weapon. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many of you here. This doesn't make sense. Back up! Back up, all of you! Ow! To get slimed, not even 30 seconds after asking whether or not I should make backups, I think that's answered my question. So yeah, I just regrinded back here. And now we've made a backup. I also decided to switch to my other controllers as of right now, just because the stick drift and like the grip problems have become such a pain in the ass that like it's almost just making it's nerfing me. I think the only thing is I don't know how to jump up. Well, I guess that answers the quality about this controller as well. My hand's back, but it's on the wrong. Oh, hold up. Yeah, both of these are fully charged. That was weird. Oh well. I think, yeah, the only thing that I haven't figured out yet is the jump button, which I just might not be able to jump for this part. So hopefully I'm not dodging too many times. Who knows? But hopefully we can clear more of the mob this time. I think it's back. Yeah, it's back to day 16. So I basically worked my way back up here, and now we've created a save because as much as I'd like to do this whole thing in one run, maybe I shouldn't do that until the full game's released because it's going to restart my progress anyways whenever new updates come out. And two, I don't know. We'll figure it out from here. Or comment down below what your thoughts are. Who do we got tonight? That's an alligator in the distance, but I don't know if that's what we're fighting tonight. Actually, I should refill my ammo cartridges. Yep, okay. I'm not going to lie. Surprisingly, I overestimated the alligators. When I have no ammo, they're terrifying. But when I have the rifle, it's like one well-placed shot to the head. I've killed 3 of them on my way here. And it's not too bad. Unfortunately, though, the food did not deliver as well as I hoped. Or at least maybe it's an overtime thing. There's a bunch of you. I just need to make sure I have a well-placed shot right in the fucking head, dude. Also, I injured myself a decent amount because I had the gun next to the fire. And it just blasted in my face. Pause. So, I need to be more aware of that. Now, how do I get y'all to come to me? Because I don't want to come to y'all. Come here. There's a fire here. And a warm-blooded animal that you might think you want as food, but is going to tell you really, really quickly that I got a weapon. Come on, don't be shy. I'm trying to bait him. There we go, that's one. Oh, right in the face, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, my fire. Grab a bullet. Jesus Christ. That's 2. Who's next? I shouldn't ask that question. Oh my god, he's serpentining. He's serpentining. Hold up. Relax, he's serpentining. Okay, I think these 2 bodies in the way has served as some sort of weird protection. I lied. It did not. My fire! Oh my god! Right in its face. Good stuff. I need to put this somewhere. Ow! Stop knocking over my damn fire, bro. On the good side, I've gotten 3, and they've knocked over a bunch of the wood. Get the gun out. Try it. I dare you. They have me on such high alert right now that I don't even know if I should reload this weapon yet. There we go. Bro, you just got hit! Just cuz. Oh my goodness! There are so many of you here. Hold on. Let's see if I can just shoot one of you right now. One of you stupid ones gotta. What the fuck? That bro just defied gravity. Alright. Disperse, all of you. Not this way. Not this direction. I was warning you. Okay, well that night was absolutely terrifying. But on the bright side, we got bro, you good? I don't exactly know what to do with you. But first, I'm just going to carve out your buddies for the extra health, because I don't know if you'd be safe to be around yet. My knife! Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Why are you such a pain to get food out of? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Stay still. There we go. 4 is not a bad number for the night. And at least they gave me plenty of food. I will deal with you now. Maybe I'll just stab you in the tail a bunch and then do we just keep you here? You know, we just keep you here. You're the new Bartholomew. I don't think I need this anymore. But I'll hold it just as an inventory spot just in case. Alright. You know what? We survived to night 17 now. And now to explore further within the Riverlands. Holy. Oh my goodness. I think we got a good number of them out. 4, I would say, is a pretty solid start. But at least those guys are a lot easier than I originally interpreted, because I thought they were mad threatening at first. Well, I won't lie, they are, if you don't have any ammo especially. Okay, let's progress a little bit further. So here's the issue. And I probably shouldn't have... Did I smack my mic away? Oh, okay, I thought I smacked my mic away. I was like, in the water here, since there's no swimming or anything like that, I can't necessarily jump out of it. So I kind of just gotta walk. It's gonna rain again. Let's see if we can find a cave. We can go back to that one, luckily, since it's close by and only the beginning of the day, but... Sheesh! This is beautiful. It would be really cool if there was a cave behind that waterfall. Oh my goodness. Imagine that's like the one super safe spot, but also that would just be absolutely beautiful and cool to go behind. There's so much here though, and we're only getting closer to the volcano. This is so dope. Look at it with its own little islands there. I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of a cave or something up here. Because the reality of the, oh my goodness, there's just a bunch of fruits on that tree that I can't even reach. Oh, okay, now I guess. Sheesh, look at this area, y'all. I was about to say, is there much past here? I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't really discovered as of yet, but I just don't know what. I'm gonna keep my head above water so I don't drown. Oh, fish! Fish. Okay, no, that water's a little too deep for me to be in for too long. Let's see if there's a safer way around. Well, let's see if there's a safer way around. Yeah, the fucking island that I mentioned like 2 minutes ago, dumbass. And it's raining. It's pouring. I don't know if there's an old man or whether he's snoring or not. He might have sleep apnea. Yeah, no, it really wasn't. I didn't plan for it to rain this much. I didn't plan to even be on this island in the first place. There's a lot that I didn't plan, but it just happened and we're rolling with the punches anyways. Because that's how life be sometimes. I am hoping I find a cave here, because either that or the rain doesn't last too long, because this is not a good condition for me to be in. Right there. Can I climb this gap? Come on. There we go. Okay. There's a lot for me to discover here, but there's a lot of surfaces I technically can't just Skyrim horse my way up of. Is that a cave over there? Maybe. I'm just ducking and dipping in the water over and over again, yo. Bro's getting the swim experience of his life right now. Holy. Okay. Part of me is like, this may be going back to familiar territory. Oh, okay, perfect. I was gonna say this direction is completely unknown as of yet. Let's hope that that isn't covered. And we'll see if the view distance doesn't fuck me up. Why does it look like it goes even deeper than a normal cave? All the things are going to load in a second, I know it. But that just looks, like, eerie. Or not? What the fuck? Oh, okay. That was so eerie to look at. I'm assuming that's where, like, a waterfall is loaded in or something. And then it just forgot to load in.
You wanted to sell your soul for a drink of water.
For a drink? Bro, I was in the water for God knows how long, and you didn't think, let's open my mouth and take a swig? My goodness. No wonder you and your shipmates got fucking docked this way. Y'all ain't using your brains. Ooh, more of these. Jesus. Happy now? Let's grab a couple of these as well. Look at these. This looks so delicious, I can't lie. I'm curious as to what's over here, though. Oh, is it easing up? It's easing up. Thank goodness. Still gonna camp out in this cave. Delicious. Chimkin nugget. On a scale of 1 to 10, thumbs up. I don't know what the scale is. But it's okay, though. I have phantom sense, so I can really taste, you know, what that's like. You've almost explored all of it. I wonder if I can get up on that area right there, too.
Which fate is worse? To sink beneath the waves, or to perish on this strange land?
Sink beneath the waves for me easily. I'm not gonna lie, I'm deadly afraid of drowning. Oh my goodness, drowning sounds like one of the worst ways to go. So, yeah, having a fighting chance and then maybe perishing on these lands is an option I will take. I don't care how terrifying the night is. Well, I do care. You know, that sounds pretty terrifying. Or the nights are pretty terrifying as is. But still, at least I have a chance here, right? If it's just like your boat broke down and you're in the middle of the ocean, GG's, yeah. It's like, well, I don't see any land anywhere. I'm cooked. Here, at least I could be like, I could survive a couple days. And just try and strive for as long as I possibly can. Like, at least I have a fighting chance. Maybe. Kind of. Not really, I'm cooked regardless. But, I can believe that I do. Actually, let's take one of these out, because I know these logs last a little longer. Also, can I cook these? I doubt it, but let's see. Boop. Go in there. Start cooking. It makes no sense to cook fruit, but I mean, hey. Maybe we started going crazy and experimenting with food ideas. Boop. Doesn't look like that's cooking anytime soon. Wait a second! It did! What does it taste like? I didn't realize those could cook. You could really cook anything in this game, and that's kind of hilarious. I imagine these don't taste that great. Ooh. Bats? I could deal with bats. Y'all will help me dwindle the numbers faster. Thanks for your cooperation. Is there going to be a concern for ammo later down the line? Probably. Am I going to have to make my way back to the beach? Probably. But hey, I'm dwindling the numbers, so that's something. And you guys are giving me free food. You know what? Before nighttime strikes, let's try and grab like another log or two. Am I risking it for the biscuit a little bit? Maybe. But what's the fun in staying safe? Isn't that right? I ain't no Bruce Wayne, but I'm about to fuck these bats up, bro. It's about to be an origin story for them. Oh my god, there's a lot of you still. The devs weren't lying when you said y'all stack. Holy. But I'm about to shrink that population. Where'd y'all go? Oh, okay, there you are. Come here. I got a present for you. Do it, you know you want to. Is it just you? Oh, right in its face. Don't even try it, bro. Let me get my reload animation through soon. Boom! Right in the body, baby. It's nice being on the offensive. Y'all don't see Roto on the offensive a lot of the time in this game, so... let's catch some bodies, shall we? Quit ducking and bobbing and weaving like that, bro. I see what you're trying to do. Come here. I got a present for you, as a matter of fact. You're just gonna fly over me like that? Okay. But not as owie as these bats are about to face in the next couple seconds. He's gonna fly over me like that, bud? You sure I can introduce you to somebody? Oh yeah, he's thinking about it. He's like, I just saw two of my homies immediately get dusted as of right now, and I'm rethinking my life decisions. But I'm still just gonna aura farm around him anyways. Do it. I dare you. I got ammo and I got time. Boom! Right in your face, bitch. Fucking punk ass bitch. Offensive Roto feels so good. Not offensive as in like, that just sounds like I'm just releasing demons. Being offensive feels so good. No, as a matter of fact, let's just make you a nighttime snack right now in front of your homies. There we go. Oh, y'all didn't want to see me eat one of your homies? You're missing out, I swear. Would have been a spectacle. Maybe this is how you become the real Batman. Or just start COVID again. I guess I'm eating bat, technically. Who knows? God, I keep stabbing your damn wing. There we go. Boop. Boop. Bat for breakfast. Bat for breakfast. Getting a healthy sort of bat for breakfast. The healthiest kind. Chat, we love bat for breakfast, y'all. And that's the perfect way to start off with day 18. Okay, it is day 18. I need to make sure that it actually was. I was like, I'm not capping, am I? Okay, so it looks like this is a corner into nothing. This is a right. Nope, graphics loading in. I was just like, is that like a cave again? Half the time I think there's like some sort of like crazy cave entrance or something that I could jump into, and then I'm like, nope, that's just the waterfall loading in and then giving me a crazy optical illusion, which does look cool. But it would be cool if they had like some big ass cave here. Maybe the I guess the tribes that live here that'll eventually come into the game will have their own system within the caves, or just be there. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I got about 14 rounds left, so... Well, at least 14 rounds here. I know that I left another cartridge in the cave all the way back around the beginning area, luckily. But 14 bullets on me. I guess technically 16, considering the 2 in my guns right now, but... That's what I got. We found another cave here. Good stuff. So... I'll try and remember that for reference. A part of me is just like, I feel like the part where we originally discovered the Riverlands is like around there, right? We came from there, went along here, and then we're coming along this side, looping about back to where we killed Seymour. But,
You felt a tinge of courage when pondering the hardships ahead.
Damn right I feel a tinge of courage. You see this fucking blicky I got, bro? It's one tapping bats, it's one tapping gators, it's one tapping me. If I were to use it on myself, but I'm not going to. The rifle's just so much stronger. Like, I'm really glad that even though last part felt somewhat like a filler episode, because I was spending the time just trying to get it, it was so worth it. Okay, so I can come up here. But I doubt there's really anything of note up here, other than probably a couple more gators, maybe a couple plants and trees and shit, and that frog. Oh, I can even go further up, jeez. Okay, it looks like I'm really heading towards, like... the foot of the volcano at this point, because oh my goodness, to not have stick drift is so nice. And it's weird because, like, I technically have it in other games, but Bootstrap for some reason hits me the worst with the stick drift. But, jeez. I'm really getting at the foot of this thing. I was about to say, now it's looking like the mix between, like, a PNG versus the actual physical object, but the foot of it is very much a physical object. So I bet the whole thing is. Let's see. Sheesh, open area here. Okay, that point isn't accessible just yet. We're really just exploring here, y'all. It's gonna rain again, isn't it? We're going up, up, up. Okay, looking for another cave, but looks like one's right there. Perfect. I was gonna say, in hopes that we find a couple extra things. Hopefully that cave's open. It looks like it leads down to the waterfall over there, too. Another beautiful waterfall. Sheesh. Oh, okay, that cave's blocked. Shit. I gotta check this viewpoint first. Where's the sun? It's gonna rain, though. So let's just try and check this viewpoint before it starts pouring on us. See how beautiful Mother Nature and the entire Riverlands looks before we're thrown into the disparity of the not the shitty weather system, but the tough weather system. Holy! We came from all the way over there and then worked our way up here, I think. Sheesh. Okay. Good stuff. So I did see in the trailer somebody jump off of a waterfall. Well, you know what? If I die, the video ends, and if I don't, we keep going. Uh-oh. I'm actually kind of nervous right now. Did I ever tell you I have a deadly fear of falling? Like, I'm deadly afraid of it. You know, it's gotten me this far. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball! Oh my god! That killed me. This is the end of the video.
The ball.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. I saw in the trailer. I saw in the... No, this is done. We're going back to... Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Screw that. I know that's 18 days wasted on a stupid-ass jump. Shut up. I thought it would be cool. I thought it would work out. And you put in the trailer, Bootstrap devs. You put in the trailer yourselves that I would be fine, alright? I saw somebody jumping from a waterfall. It looked cool. It looked freeing. And from that height, I don't think it would technically feel like concrete. I don't necessarily know. Care anymore, alright? Leave.
I did make a backup, though, so no worries.